Okay guys, welcome to my first meal prep video in forever, literally months. So please excuse the lighting, as this is probably going to be filmed over the course of a couple days, and daytime, nighttime, we don't have the best lighting in our kitchen, but I figured I would try to video and show you guys what I can so you can see what kind of meal prep I'm trying to do. So okay, first of all, I'm having this week for lunches. I only do a lunch and a snack. So my snacks this week are going to be a cranberry jello salad and some scoopable apple pie with yogurt. So first of all, I'm going to start with the cranberry salad. So I'm going to be using fresh cranberries. Those are 0 smart points. Oranges and the orange rind, so those are 0 smart points. I'm actually making 2 batches. Eddie cannot do any kind of sugar-free sweeteners, so I'm making 1 batch with regular cherry jello and 1 batch with sugar-free cherry jello. So sugar-free cherry jello is 0 smart points. So this entire cranberry jello dish should be 0 smart points. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is prepare my jello so I can get that in the refrigerator and have it start to set before I do anything with the other ingredients. So this is my regular jello and this is my sugar-free jello. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for a while. Okay, I've got about 2 cups of cranberries in the bowl here. I'm just going to grind them up with my immersion blender. Okay, here is my blended cranberries, and I actually added about another 2 cups of cranberries to make that amount. So now it's time to add the oranges, except that this recipe is a very old recipe, and I think it was probably Depression era time. So not only are we going to add the oranges, we're also going to add the orange rind to this recipe. So I just cut the orange rind up a bit to make it hopefully easier to blend with the immersion blender. So I'm going to add the oranges first and then the rind right in here and blend it up. So here's the cranberry orange mixture. At this point, if you would like, you could add sugar to taste with this, or you could add some sweetener. I actually like my cranberries nice and tart, so I'm going to leave it as is, and we're going to blend this up with the jello next. Okay, so here is my finished cranberry jello salad. On the left is the regular jello, and on the right is the sugar-free jello. So these just need to go in the refrigerator and chill, and they are ready to eat. Okay, the next thing I am making for my work snacks this week is going to be Hungry Girl's scoopable apple pie, which I will be eating with non-fat Greek yogurt. So next I need to slice and peel all of these apples, plus this random one. Okay, so here are my sliced and peeled apples. I would highly recommend, if you're going to make this recipe, use large apples instead of small. It will be much less work. So it'll take a lot less time. So these are my apples, and I have already mixed them with lemon juice. So the next step is to pour over this mixture, which is cornstarch mixed with cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, and some salt. So we're gonna pour this over the apples and stir it up, and then this is going to cook on high in the crock pot. The recipe says for an hour and a half. The last time I baked this, I did it for 2 hours. These are really small apples, so they might cook pretty quickly. So I'm going to stir this up and then cook them for 1 hour on high. I will check them at that point, and then I may do another half hour. I may do up to 2 hours. So I'll just check them as we go periodically. But for now, I'm going to do 1 hour on high in the crock pot. Okay, so for lunch this week, if you guys haven't noticed, I do like to do kind of a themed lunch idea. It just helps things go faster with prep and also with my ideas, because I'm not always that creative. So this week for lunch, we are doing breakfast for lunch. So I'm going to be using a lot of regular eggs and some egg whites, and then lots of cheese. So let me prep all this, and then I will show you guys what I've got. Okay, the first thing I'm having or making has nothing at all to do with eggs, and it's actually the only dish this week for lunch that does not have eggs in it. So this is my peanut butter banana oatmeal. It is 3 smart points. It has 2 packets of sweetener for 0 smart points, 1/4 cup of raw oats or uncooked oats for 2 smart points, a 1/2 cup of almond milk for 0 smart points, 2 tablespoons of PB Fit for 1 smart point, and 1/3 cup of water. So I will heat this in the microwave at work for about 2 minutes. You have to watch it really close because it does bubble up a lot, but the longer you heat it, the thicker it gets. And then once it's heated, I will then slice and add the banana. I don't like the cooked banana in the oatmeal, so I just add the banana afterwards while I'm eating it. So that is my peanut butter banana oatmeal for 3 smart points. Okay, and here's the rest of what I'm taking for lunch this week. It is very frighteningly similar, but it makes it so easy to meal prep when everything uses the same ingredients. So, and I do love breakfast, so I'm definitely not going to get tired of having breakfast for lunch this week. So let's start with my egg wrap here, which is 1 smart point. I'm using these Olay spinach and herb tortilla. So I have 1 Olay wrap for 1 smart point. On top of that, I have, on top of the Olay wrap, I have 1 of these Kraft fat-free singles for 0 smart points. Then I have 2 slices of Land of Frost Canadian bacon for 0 smart points. And then that is 1 full egg on top. So, sorry, this is actually a 3-point egg wrap. I'm used to using egg whites, but I'm using real eggs this week. So 1 egg for 2 smart points, and then the wrap is 1 smart point. So that is 3 smart points total. And I will take that with some salsa when I go to work. This is the salsa I'm using, and it is 0 smart points. So I will heat this for 30 seconds in the microwave and then eat it with the salsa. 3 smart points for the egg wrap. The next 2 things are both breakfast sandwiches. They are very, very similar. So this one is a breakfast sandwich on a smart bun. The smart bun is 1 smart point. Inside I have another Kraft fat-free singles slice for 0 smart points. I have another 2 slices of Land of Frost Canadian bacon for 0 smart points, and another full egg for 2 smart points. So this breakfast sandwich is 3 smart points as well. Moving on to this breakfast sandwich. This is actually a Kodiak. This is my pancake breakfast sandwich. It's so delicious, you guys, so good. Okay, so the bun part of it is made with Kodiak pancakes. I used 1/4 cup of the powder, which makes 2 pancakes. So the 2 buns are 2 smart points. It's 1 smart point each. And then inside I again have the 1 slice of Kraft fat-free singles for 0 smart points, 2 slices of the Land of Frost Canadian bacon for 0 smart points, and 1 full egg for 2 smart points. So this sandwich, the pancake breakfast sandwich, is going to be 4 smart points, and then I will eat that with this, which is 2 tablespoons of Mrs. Butterworth's sugar-free syrup for 0 smart points. And then the last thing I'm having is going to be this egg mug. So in the egg mug, I actually have the last of my egg makers. I have 1 cup of egg makers for 1 smart point. And then I have 2 slices of Land of Frost Canadian bacon. I just cut it up very small and put it inside the eggs. And then I also have 1/4 cup of Kraft fat-free shredded cheddar for 0 smart points. So the entire egg mug is 1 smart point, and I will again have it with salsa. So that will be a 1 smart point meal. So that is everything I'm taking for the main part of my lunch this week. Okay guys, here it is. Here are my lunches and snacks for the coming week at work. This is 5 days of lunches and snacks. Remember, I don't eat breakfast, and also I will probably add a piece of fruit to either go with my lunch entree or to eat with the snack. So I will probably add a piece of fruit each day to all of this. So this is my 3 smart point egg wrap. I will heat this in the microwave for 30 seconds and eat it with this salsa. This one is the Smart Buns egg sandwich. I will heat that in the microwave for 30 seconds when I'm ready to eat. This one is the pancake breakfast sandwich. Again, heat it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then I will pour the syrup on top. The Smart Bun sandwich is 3 smart points, and the pancake breakfast sandwich is 4 smart points. Those are with real eggs in all 3 of those items. This is my peanut butter banana oatmeal for 3 smart points. I will heat this in the microwave for 2 minutes and then add the banana to that. This is my egg mug, so this is 1 smart point because this one uses the egg whites, the liquid egg whites. So it is 1 smart point. I will heat this in the microwave. For this, I heat it for 30 seconds and stir, 30 seconds stir, 30 seconds stir until the eggs are done. And then I will eat it with this salsa. So those are 5 of my lunches, and then here are my snacks. So here are the cranberry jello salads that I made. I'm having those on 2 days for snacks. Those are 0 smart points. And then here I have some yogurt. This is just the Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt. It is half a cup, which I believe is 2 or 3 points. I'm sorry. It may be 3, I don't recall. So the yogurt I will be eating with the Hungry Girls scoopable apples, which are 0 smart points. So when I get ready to eat these together, I will combine them in a bowl and eat them that way. And I am having those for snack on 3 days out of the week. So that's it, guys. Yay! I picked a really easy menu this week so that I could get back into meal planning, and I know I'm going to be so happy in the morning when all I have to do is go to the fridge, pick out what I'm eating for the day, and be on my way. I should totally be on time for work every day this week. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.